Hey guys, I'm Shawn coming at you from Waco, Texas. How you doing? We're going to do a song called Signs today by Five-Man Electrical Band. Let's take a listen. First we start off with the bass guitar. Dun, 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 dun. Then the keyboard. And then even the electric guitar does this. And then, of course, the singing comes in, the main part of the song that we all recognize. Guys, welcome to webpianoteacher.com, our online community where we gather together to learn, play, and share the music that we love, creating a culture of encouragement for all you guys out there who are trying to learn to play piano online. You can do it if you pick the right lessons and you know how to practice. So if you look right here, we have our Gather Together sign and learn, play, and share right there. Very important things that we don't talk about a lot, but we need to, right? We need to gather together. We need to share the music that we're playing. We need to practice in a way that's going to work for us. I'm going to help you to do all of that, and we're going to talk about it right now. All right, so as we start this is not a beginner lesson. So I'm not saying, come on, let's do it for those of you who are beginners. Don't do that because you'll get frustrated and quit. Not because you can't do it or you don't have enough brains to do it. It's because you're not ready for it. You have to play a lot of those easier songs. And hey, there's a lot of good songs out there that are easier to play where you can build your confidence, build your repertoire, and get really used to playing chords and have it become a part of you so that one day you can play something like this, okay? This is a little bit more involved. I would say, middle intermediate, late intermediate for this one. So make sure this is in your wheelhouse before you tackle it, okay? And if something is too hard and you're finding that you're getting into it and you're getting stuck, just put it aside and go to something else, okay? Nothing wrong with doing that. That's a smart, wise, humble thing to do. I've had to do that myself. All right, so let's get to the board. So we're going to start this here, and when we learn, that's the nuts and bolts of getting down on each measure, figuring out which fingers we're going to use, where the notes are, where the keys are, and then we're going to tie those measures together, and that's where we're playing sections that we learn, first 2 measures, then maybe 4 measures. Then we need to share it. We need to play it for another human being. Very important to do that. Probably the most difficult part for a lot of people is we don't think we're any good. We want to don't know if we can share it, but you'll find most people will be very encouraging and inviting if you share what you're learning. All right, so we start with the bass guitar. So I don't want to just do what the keys do. I want to put those other parts in there because it's fun, and that's how we know the song. This is the little intro that comes. A lot of you may not know this intro was there because you kind of start listening when the vocals come in. But we start off with do 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 do. That's the bass guitar, doing the 2-finger thing. Dun 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 dun. So we're going to do that with an octave down here. Do 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 do. 2 A's. Another A, another A, another A, but the rhythm is bum, 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 ba. 4 times. Let's do it 4. Bum, 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 2, 3, 4. Then we have the keyboard that comes in here. So we're going to grab an A, E, G with the right hand, 1, 3, 5. And I'm going to flip that E from a D sharp little blues thing. And here's a little thing you can do. If you can roll. Does the keyboard do that in the song? No, but it's kind of fun to do. But you can play it several times if you want because, you don't have the drums and the bass and everything else going with you. So if you're by yourself, you can play that chord again. I'd play it there maybe, but you have bum, 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 bum. So this is just like that was. You did it 4 times, so... I'm going to play that chord again, even though the keyboard is just holding it, because the keyboard is going to hold out a little better than a piano sound will. It'll be kind of more like an organ where the sound keeps going. And then I'm going to do a D chord, A, D, F sharp, so bum, 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 bum. And then I'm going to go bum, bum. So here I do a A, E, G again, flip that, C sharp. Time. going to play it slowly, okay? These measures slowly, and go. That happens 3 times. Don't worry about this up here yet. Here's the second time. Here's the third time. And then we get to the signs part, the singing. This is the electric guitar. Okay, so the electric guitar goes A, A, C, A, C, E, F, D, C, A, G, A, C, A. This is optional if you want to do it. Okay, so it's a G on the top. All right, and then the whole band goes A, C, E. Well, not the whole band. The keyboard's doing what I showed you, but if you want to do this, that A, C, E, D, C, D, C, A, right there. See that on the top? It only does it the third time. Bum, 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 ba, 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 bum. That's optional if you want to add that in there. If we're just going to play straight keyboard part, then we're just going to do. Second time. I'll do the guitar. And then we're to the singing right after that. You can't see it on the board there, but anyway, all right. So there is our part 1 there. That's kind of involved, right? That's kind of a lot to do there. A lot of rhythms going on. So it's a more of an advanced thing. And the intro, I would think, is a little more difficult than what's coming up. Not a whole lot, but so if you can manage to limp through the intro, I think you'll be okay on the rest of it. But you can download the sheet as a member of webpianoteacher.com. Very helpful when you're practicing. In fact, I recommend that. It'll be of great use to you. I'll see you on webpianoteacher.com. Talk to you later.